This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams.
Trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Outside Hayes. And here's Vegbenle. Martin. Thornton. She's covered by Mitchell. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Thornton. Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Hayes. Thornton with it. Vegbenle. She's guarded by Boston. And here's Martin. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And that one's good billing.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Hayes. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Joanna Bonner. That is her first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that, it goes a long way. It establishes the attitude you want.
Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Vegbenle. Howard with the rebound.
You know, one interesting thing about the Valkyries, they have the same ownership as the Warriors.
And when you look at the dominant run the Warriors went on, that is the expectation for the Valkyries. It's a first-class organization that will spare no expense to win in Golden State.
Now here is Hayes. Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Bonner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In transition, Mitchell is so effective. Great finisher who is so quick.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Now Vegbenle. Over Boston. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. Clark. Pass to Bonner. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Here's Martin. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hayes. Pass to Martin. Thornton. Cans it from downtown.
A solid shooter from downtown. When Thornton gets daylight, he doesn't waste it.
here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss. Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Thornton. Now Fagbenle. Shot on the wing. The shot by Thornton, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Clark. Here's Mitchell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop. But that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
And the first one falls for her.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
So she gets them both.
And for the Golden State Valkyries, Chase Center is where they call home.
Opened up back in fall of 2019, one of the finest venues in the NBA. There were lots of options of places to play in the Bay Area, but the Valkyries wanted to play in the best venue possible.
Now here is Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Thornton outside. A solo fast break. Here's Bonner. Yep, that goes.
Such an active presence on the court. Once the fast break gets rolling, Bonner's looking to make a play.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Thornton outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It goes on Natasha Howard.
Well, Kayla Thornton loves these freebies, and she's able to contribute a lot for her team.
First trip to the line for her here.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And she makes both free throws. Clark with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Boston. Now here's Clark. Fires it. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Yeah, expanded way beyond the line. Very good looking throw.
Here's Fagbenle. Teardrop shot. And that one's good. Hayes.
The teardrop. Hayes perfecting that shot.
Now here's Clark. Outside Howard.
Boston up top.
Pass to Mitchell. With the teardrop. That's no good, and she's now missed 2 and made 2. Here's Burton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Yeah, well, with eagle-eyed vision, Hayes has earned a reputation as a capable distributor.
Mitchell with it. Launches a three. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Billings, guarded by Howard. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. The Fever pull it in.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Howard, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
Pass to Fagmenle. Hayes, she's covered by Mitchell. Hayes with it.
Working on Boston.
To the paint.
And here's Billings.
Yes, it's good.
And Thornton is such a smart player. Recognizes overcommitments from the defense and gets it to her open teammates.
Here's Clark. Outside Howard. Three-pointer.
The offensive rebound. The shot by Boston, no good.
And here's Burton. Pass to Fagmenle. It's Burton. Takes the three. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Now Clark. Mitchell outside. The tray. The rebound by Thornton. It's Burton. She's covered by Mitchell. And here's Burton. He has 5. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Indiana trailing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
That one's good. Clark.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of hype, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
I admire Hayes' vision. I mean, she's pretty much aware and alert of everything happening on the court.
Now here's Clark. She's got 6. The three from Kelsey Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
It's Burton. Pass to Fagmenle. She can't get that one.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Now Bonner. Over Thornton.
Here's Boston.
And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
It's Burton. She has 5. 20 feet out. The shot will not fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Fever on top. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Pass to Vanloo.
Zandalasini. Here's Rupert, defended by Turner. Here's Rupert. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
And the 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. What is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. The Fever leading.
Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Clark. Cunningham sets a screen.
Clark can't hit.
Here's Talbot, Cole defending.
And here's Burton. Fires the three.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Here's Dantas.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That's just a sensational pass. I mean, even in mid-shot, she still found the open teammate.
Pass to Vanloo. Burton.
Thornton outside. Takes the three. That's in, and her fourth basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Here's Wallace.
The 9-foot shot misses off the left iron.
It's Burton, guarded by Wallace. Pass to Thornton.
Doubled by Dantas.
Now Burton, guarded by Wallace.
6 to shoot.
Picked by Thornton.
Here's Burton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. So it's Indiana now. To the inside.
Wallace with the ball.
That three off the mark.
It's Burton. She's guarded by Dantas.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
Burton can't hit.
Here's Cunningham. And no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Back to Thornton.
Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And Thornton has the hot hand. She's getting whatever shot she wants and showing no let-up.
Cole with the ball.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Cunningham sets a screen.
And Clark outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Home team.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Here's Van Loo.
Bonner defending. The 3-ball.
Van Loo can't hit.
Indiana with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Bonner. Launches it. Talbot pulls it in.
It's Burton.
She's covered by Clark. 13 feet out. The Fever pull it in.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Dantas. Bonner outside. Caitlin Clark outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing her?
Burton can't hit.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Dantas. She's covered by Clark. Stolen by Clark. And it's the Fever on the break. And that one drops.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
It's Burton. She's covered by Clark. They need this. And the 3-ball is good.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Bonner. Now here's Hull. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. Boston sets a screen.
And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Rupert. Now Zandalasini. Burton inside, deflected. Dantas with the steal. Now here's Hull. D right on her. Up top, Dantas. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Zandalasini pulls it in. Down low. Pass to Burton. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? You have the space to get it off, so why not?
Bonner with it. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
With a balanced offensive attack, Bonner embraces mid-range opportunities because she'll take what the defense gives her.
It's Burton. 8 points for her.
Van Loo.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Bonner outside. Here's Dantas. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Inside, Dantas makes a good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Pass to Van Loo.
They set the pick. To the left wing, here's Rupert. Drops in the tray.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Clark. She's got 17. Bonner outside. Clark. Let's go. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Here's Van Loo.
She's guarded by Boston. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Fever leading. Now Bonner. Dantas outside. Bonner. Back to Dantas. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shots. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
It's Burton. She's covered by Clark.
Pass to Vanloo.
Jacks up a three. Score the basket, her third after 5 shots.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Clark outside from deep. Unable to get that one to go.
Here's Vanloo. He's guarded by Boston.
Zondelicini can't get it to go. And here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Joanna Bonner's got room. But they get it back.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Zondelicini.
Rupert.
Makes it off the glass.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And here's Indiana.
Bonner outside. And here's Cole. Caitlin Clark penetrating. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Hayes.
Pass to Martin.
Thornton outside.
Martin.
They set a pick. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball.
So it's Indiana now. Mitchell with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Clark. No good with the layup.
Pass to Martin.
Right wing. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Outside Hayes. Sinks the triple.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Lets the three fly. There's another one to add to her total. She's shooting 7 for 15.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Bagbenley.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Clark left side. The three. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Yet another three for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Over Boston. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
Look, I know the defense played her close on that one, but she just was not going to be denied. Talk about an aggressive move to the score.
Contested game here as we end the first half. The Fever on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
It's a three-point game. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. She's covered by Clark. Right side, Hayes.
Pass to Martin.
Here's Fagbenle. She's guarded by Boston. 5 to shoot. Thornton with it. He's against Bonner. And here's Fagbenle. She's guarded by Boston. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for her. Clark outside from the arc. The rebound by Thornton. Pass to Hayes.
Martin.
Back to Hayes. Thornton. She's covered by Clark. Now Martin. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc.
Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Inside, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Here's Fagbenle. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Hayes.
Clark, that one's good.
Quick hands to the steal, quick feet on the break.
And that's a silly error there. Coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense.
It's just giving him 3 points.
Start it.
Here's Billings.
Stolen by Clark. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Bonner. Now Clark. Now here's Howard. 5 on the clock.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here is Hayes. She's covered by Clark. Thornton with it. Pass to Hayes.
Martin.
Hayes. She's covered by Clark. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark outside. Here's Mitchell. Down low. Got a piece of it. Soft touch off the glass. Now here is Hayes. 7 points in the game.
Pass to Martin.
On the clock. Back to Hayes. It's over Clark. And that one's good. Hayes.
The combination of touch and hops. Hayes has got both, and it makes her a threat down low.
Here's Clark. She's got 27. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bonner. Back to Mitchell. Thornton outside. They double her with Bonner. Here's Martin. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Good movement of the ball from Thornton. The wing by trade, she has a really nice vision.
The Fever leading. Clark with it. Pass to Bonner. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Zach Benley with the rebound. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Pulls it. They get the rebound. The kick out to Bonner. It's good from long range.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Hayes. She's got 9. Pass to Fagbenley. Thornton outside. Here's Billings. Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Off target from outside. Clark with it. Now Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Boston. Zach Benley with the rebound. Now Martin. Outside Hayes. Martin. Pass to Billings. Rebounded by the Fever. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Clark. 27 points for her. Mitchell with it. She's guarded by Hayes. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Howard. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Now here is Thornton. 16 points for her. Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here is Hayes. Here's Martin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Here's Bonner. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
One shot.
And that one misses. Here's Billings. She's got 6. Pass to Burton. Back Benley.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Mitchell. Van Loo's shot is good.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today. And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Billings.
Pass to Van Loo.
Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
It's Burton. She's got 8.
Pass to Van Loo.
There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Clark. She has 30. Mitchell with it. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Dantas.
A rebound by Van Loo.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Billings.
And here's Rupert.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Burton.
Now Rupert.
She's guarded by Dantas. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Down low. Misses the layup. It's Burton. She's covered by Clark. And here's Burton. To the middle. Here's Benley.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
To the paint. Here's Dantas. That's good. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Pass to Billings. Burton. She's covered by Clark.
Here's Van Loo.
She's got 12. And here's Burton. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Burton. Here's Van Loo. The three-pointer, no good. Mitchell outside. Dantas. That one goes in.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
It's Burton. 8 points for her. Pass to Billings. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Burton. And stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hull. Drills it from outside.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Rupert. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Here's Colson. Clark outside. Colson. Pass to Hull. Dantas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Here's Van Loo. Here's Talbot. Pass to Burton. Buries it down low. Indiana with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Hull. Here's Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Van Loo. And here's Burton. To the middle. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And she makes the first. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's Colson. Pass to Clark. Colson. No good on the triple. Here's Rupert. She can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Here's Colson. Here's Clark. Banked in off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Zandalasini. Pass to Van Loo. The 3. The Fever pull it in.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Dantas. Here's Clark. From 8. Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
The passing skills of Dantas, fantastic at noticing when the defense has left someone open.
Pass to Zandalasini. Van Loo. Drains the 3-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Clark, that one's good.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass is on Delasini. Burton. Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Clark.
Van Loo can't hit.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's Burton. Outside Hayes.
Van Loo.
Back to Hayes. Releases. Misses the jumper.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
DeWanna Bonner for 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Outside Hayes.
Pass to Van Loo.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's Indiana now. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Now here's Bonner. She's guarded by Hayes. Shot clock at 6.
Now here's Cunningham.
There's the steal. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Bonner defending. And it's Hayes missing.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Clark. Let's go with a 3. Delasini pulls it in.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Bag Benley with the rebound. Pass to Billings. Now here is Hayes. She's covered by Clark. To the inside. Now Martin. Shot clock at 5. Hayes. Thornton. Cole defending. Here's Martin. Drills the 3-pointer.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Clark.
Pass to Hull. Boston up top.
And here is Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Clark, she's guarded by Hayes. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Here's Martin.
Hayes. Now Billings.
Hull defending.
And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. The rebound by Thornton.
Now Martin.
Pass to Thornton. Billings.
And here's Martin.
Thornton with it. Bonner defending. Here's Benley. Shot clock at 3. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Bonner right side. And she banks in the layup.
Once Bonner gets inside, it's already too late. She takes advantage of opportunities around the basket.
And here's Martin.
Down low. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots,
Personal
Nick.
foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Tammy Bentley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now here's Clark. Mitchell a screen. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight.
3
She's not
points.
being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Back to Hayes. Now here is Thornton. 6 to shoot. Outside Hayes. Doubled by Howard. Here's Thornton. Tries again. A nice shot by Bentley.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 1 shot.
One shot.
To Bentley. Over Boston. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Bonner outside. Howard. Basket counts.
Natasha.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Here's Martin. Thornton outside. Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Bentley. Over Boston. A nice shot by Bentley.
Tiffany Hayes with the drive.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Bonner right side. Clark. And here is Mitchell. Bonner outside. Back to Mitchell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell,
At the line,
ensuring
the
she
away
gets the
team.
shot off while drawing a foul.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And good on both. Hayes with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Fabenle with the second effort. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now Clark. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Turner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A great offensive rebounder because of her awareness and effort. I'm impressed with Turner.
Pass to Fabenle. And here's Martin. Hayes with it.
Gotten more comfortable being assertive, and when Hayes is on a mission, she is tough to stop.
Clark with it. Guarded now by Hayes. Clark right side. Back to Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Martin. Back to Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Now Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Thornton. Turner grabs the board. So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark.
Cunningham sets a screen. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Now here is Thornton.
Hull defending.
Thornton outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise for the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.